Idris Elba, a Hollywood actor, ewo abrochimem. Ninchi every Ghana. A sign du media odi ene odomapa owo edema ne man Ghana enti watunde ni ashwe ninchi abipiem ewo oman Ghana. Obaye actors ne actress dodo na edi ahofama akọ akuhia no. Oba Ghana nyina ene ne botaye ene se nyame adom wenya 22 acre of land ewo osu ene ne mpatemu a oba abesi sukudan ene studios ahodo ede abepia ye creative art industry ewo omemo we the creative art industry womo are atadwe atide ne nyina ewo omemo ne hu say movie industry in Kenya ewom ati abafom ya ye ne baby am gidi se mpenifo atra ya ye ne won baby a na se ye nya enya otsage fo a oba e de adwen papa sei abehye creative art industry ni ma hwan ene empe ade papa.
And that's why I partnered with our brothers. We want to get your blessings, His Excellency, His Royal Majesty, I beg your pardon. We want to get your blessings. We have earmarked the land beside Osu Castle, where there is 22 acres of land that we have positions that could be a fantastic studio and school and community for Accra. And we have designed something that we think will be not only excellent for Africa, but fantastic for Ghana, and to stimulate the creative sector in a major way. And if we have studios, I myself will definitely be working in that studio and bringing our films there. So, His Royal Majesty, we have come to get, thank you so much, thank you, I'm sweating. Huh? I thought I was dancing, I wasn't dancing. His Royal Majesty, we are here to gain your blessings to be able to partner with you and your ambitions for the creative sector. I know that you have been very articulate and focused on this arena, and it is clear that my brothers and sisters can see your commitment to this space. So it would not be right for me to do anything until I gained your blessings and your partnership in this endeavor. I just want to end with a few words to say thank you so much for having me today. I want to thank my team for supporting this journey. Without you, we couldn't have done it. I would like to thank the council and this gentleman here for for giving me a lot of guidance for today. Please consider me your brother. Even though currently I live in England, but when I make my home here, wherever you see me, and we are in this room, please approach me. I'm not Hollywood. I am from the Ga tribe.
Gamanche so aje Idris awa tu wachira abrantien na ni suade hu na ode bae no esuye pa no kra kane na creative art industry no odimu ene wote Joy FM TV3 voice overs do draw na wo mobile stations akodo na ono na oyeye nti no se abafom na abrantie ye ba abekenye mu dia ono so opne so eje na ba tu.
Inspired so many people in this room, in Ghana, and in the world at large. And I think that you have become a monument of praise to all of us. This day, we applaud you and say, Obake, it means that we welcome you to our midst. The Ghana state will support the studio. You and I, we have to tell the story. Because we have to change the narrative of our people.
Esa ni se ni jisemi gamanche ene ni mpenifo nyina agye atum no wo mo epne so ehira Idris Elba se na ebe ya nyankopon ebeto ne nsa ato no so na ne dwumedie ene ne botae a oba Ghana se obey no obetumi awie ne nyina pepepe so
Mutani kwa yebo na nafana afefu mani na ngani mutabi mbe kabla bofo bife ni yosini femu ke amese bife ke amelete amebie kwa shia ko ni ya ke bade be makene kume amone mjini ke wala fenu shule mjini na yake no ni bashia pe lele salamu na mwani gani jifre yega no ne ma sho ma chuni hichi kai ono fune no le tawo ya ganye na ne ba ne ko na ke wonu tuwe ake sini fe na yi ma chake na wono ke ke ko ke ya se ko ko na ba na luga uye ne fu mani ya mana watikira bune aba so ka shi ne zini ajo abuja be shi jo lo ne ba ne se ne ba ne fe jo ma fe shi ya ne fe no ya wu ya e ni ko ni te ska e te wala este film este film porque ya lo que hemos tenido venía de cosas más la que yo me tengo ni como así esa como cotona por caso con la mano de todo se está acabando cada día que te más se va con no que yo mucho no me no no me fuma ese film no sé yo vale no que binuni ni binu porque ese ya ni problema más Banepe, if any battle in a gun, get that from away. No fair on it, if it didn't have the battle. You were mainly to be free. Why they get a battle? Now, God, and boy, see, look at them. Thomas and take all your look. Then was a conversation. Confirmed Montessan, money you one eye, came in na ke wati ati ko ka bi den mo ko ya ga pere te na je na fe no ijo mo ka je woni na atwa to na ka ni ba fe mo ti fe fe abrama twa ko nyam
Yeah, I feel very privileged. I'm very lucky today. I know I did my family and my mum, who is Garth, proud. And it's very important to get the blessing from the chief for the work that we want to do, so that we can tell our stories, not just as the Ga tradition, but Ghanaian tradition and also African tradition. So I feel very good, very lucky.
Woman didn't my I was seen you many make a page medino as a bin so akasa adodona etrese anamontua Idris Elba eba Ghana ha abetuno eba abema omai aye krabish.
You know, we and my team have been working on this for over 4 or 5 years with the previous government, with the new government, and now we look like we're getting really close to get the endorsement from both the head of state and the chief today is significant. So I feel good, I feel optimistic. There's still a lot of work to do. This project will take 5 years to build, but it's going to restore the Osu Castle. It's going to build around the land near Osu, studios, a school, a huge community engagement with shopping and walks, and really show what Ghana has to offer, what Accra has to offer.
What kind of stories are we looking at telling? Is it just the Ghana stories, or we're expanding it?
We're going to expand on every story. African stories, Ga stories, Ashanti stories, Ghanaian stories, Sierra Leone stories. This is a studio for all, and I want it to be an international studio. Of course, we are definitely wanting to focus on the local stories as well. That's important. There's a huge youth population in Ghana that have lots of stories, not just in filmmaking, but in the arts, in music. And so this environment that I'm trying to build with my team is to encourage all to come. But it's going to be, you know, for everybody.
And for the musicians, because I know that you have a background of DJing, and so are we going to see you bringing, some musicians or DJing into this?
Listen, you know me now. I love to teach, but we're hoping to have a multi-purpose environment. So music, live music, DJing, you name it. But like I said, the hard work begins now. Now that we have the blessing from the chief, now that we have the blessing from the president, we can go.
As a country and as a movie industry, and for someone who has had the opportunity to go outside and learn more and represent Ghana on one of the most coveted platforms in the world, Hollywood, I would say that we are blessed. I would say that the industry is going places. I said earlier on, I borrowed from one of my favorite books, because the story of the prodigal son tells us that the power within us is not out there. The power within us is actually at home, is within. And sometimes when you look within, that's where you find the answers. For me, who went out, and yes, I've been on Hollywood sets, I've been pushing, but the fact that I had to come all the way back home, your friend is Sankofa, for me to actually be in the same space and now be planning projects and planning a future where it involves not only my people, but the entire Ghana, the entire world. It shows growth, it shows promise for the Ghanaian movie industry. The studio that we have been talking about is something that I believe we need. It will provide jobs, it will provide experience, and we will use that experience to tell our stories even better.
Good, and I think this is one of the main reasons for having royalty. And when you have authority endorse something this humongous, of this magnitude, something this size, it is a good step. And I am personally elated that it's going to be sited right here within the Greater Accra region. Of course, we all know the history. I'm particularly elated by the exact location, not too far from the Christian Book Castle and all the historical significance and everything that it holds dear. So for me, being a film studio of that magnitude, I think it's not going to be something that would serve just Ghana. It's going to be something that's going to serve the entire West African region. And I'm sure people from other countries are going to come to make good use of it. I can't wait to see the sheer size of it. I can't wait to see the facilities that will be in there. And I can't wait to see some of our very best do the very best so that eventually we can take over the world through film.
Ebusia asemde say ebam didi se wo yetimemu ni nko ade won so odom paibo eno ahofama ebetai echire isan say creative art industry kane na se na enwo so na amamo Jackie Apiam na say ni aba fo obi akwohwe Nollywood ena eweye ya na okọ YouTube okwohwe movie intin Kenya mbemu a eya asemde edema oman Ghana. See ebjumede enamde ebesomo ewo 7MTV network kai. So do adwen kire ebetumi ato comment section ne afofo ache. Ensem ahodo a ekotwi ekobrema so no. Meboaboa no ede aba abesomo ewo tibjumede eso titiru ene amanyose. Medawase sa ojebre ehwe adwumede ma crowd.
MTV New Vision.